welcome back to my channel. My name is Fenya and I'm your personal esthetician. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about skincare before makeup. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me what products I use, what skincare ingredients I use before I apply my makeup, and what foundation I use. So in this video, I'm going to link everything. I'm going to show you guys how I apply my makeup, and let's get started. But before we do, you guys know the drill, like and subscribe. That way you guys don't miss on all the videos I post. Hello! And you guys know I put some good videos out. We talk about skincare, we talk about ingredients, what to use, how to use them, and so on. So don't miss out, guys. So like and subscribe, and let's get started. So my skin is nice and clean. I have no makeup on, no product on. I have cleansed my skin before I started this video. So if you have not seen how to cleanse your skin or how to activate your cleanser, watch this video. It will show you step by step how to cleanse your skin, how to activate your cleanser. Now, I know you guys have seen this so many times in skincare videos, so many people preaching this, but it's a fact. Drink water. I have just bought a nice big jug for myself. Before I start this video, I have my water in handy. But the reason why we want to drink a lot of water is, well, obviously the main reason is we need water. We keep our skin hydrated. Our body is 75% water. Our cells need it, and so on. Another reason is if your skin is not hydrated, your products, your makeup will not go on nicely. So drink water, especially if you're going to go out, especially if you're going to have a lot of makeup on, so your skin and your product will go on nicely. If your skin is flaky, it's not going to look pretty. And also, one other major thing is that when you're applying skincare products, if your skin is dull and dry, one particular ingredient will not do well with your skin is hyaluronic acid. If you have not seen my awesome video on how to use hyaluronic acid correctly, you're going to want to watch that video, because this is the main reason that your skin will do really well with this ingredient. So watch that video. So I have placed my hair back, put my hair wrap just to make sure my hair is out of the way and I can do my skincare routine and not worry about my hair just being all over the place. So first thing first that I like to do, depending on, now this routine is my morning routine. I do not use any acidic products in the morning, and I live in Cali, so it's always really sunny and hot. So the first thing I do is I start off with my mist. So this is called the Pure Glow Mist. This has a ton of water, ton of nutrients in there. So what I like to do is spritz this on my skin to get it nice and wet and dewy, because the next step that I'm going to apply needs this ingredient. And the reason why is it's the hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is drawn to water. And again, if you have not watched this video, please do. You will understand what I mean. So first things first, I'm going to apply this. Now, I like to drench my skin in it. So for me to spritz this, it's just going to be all over the place. So what I like to do is I'll take the mist and spritz it in the palm of my hand like so. And I just keep spritzing until I have a good amount, and then I massage this into my skin. Then the rest I pat in, because I want my skin to be drenched in this because of the hyaluronic acid. Now what I'm doing is I'm turning the mist into an essence. I'm patting it in and getting my skin nice and dewy and supple. Next step is the hyaluronic acid, which is why I did the mist. Hello. So next step is the copper complex peptide, which is 75% hyaluronic acid. I cannot stress this enough. There's a lot of companies out there that will say it's hyaluronic acid and it's great, wonderful, all that stuff, but it's low dose. I've seen 2%, I've seen 5%. It's not enough. 75% is pretty high, because you need a lot of hyaluronic acid to get into the skin and do the job correctly. So we're going to take the hyaluronic acid, the copper complex peptide. I like to put a lot. So I put the full dropper, rub it in my hand, and I don't rub too long because I don't want my hands to absorb the ingredient. And I make sure I spread the product evenly. One other thing, guys, please don't press. We need to start spreading the product evenly, then you can press at the very end, okay? So now we can press. And this particular product you can get right under the eyes, right above the orbital bone. So I forgot to mention, my skin type is combination to oily. So I'm pretty oily around the T-zone, right around here, kind of going upwards to the cheeks. A little dry on the border of my face. So I'm not too dry. Depending on the season, my skin can fluctuate, but majority of the time it is on the oily side. And this routine can be done on a daily basis. I got a lot of questions on this video, and most people were asking if they can do this daily. Yes, you can. I also got questions what age group can use this product. Any age group. I mean, I honestly think at the age of 15, 16, you can start, because hyaluronic acid is within your body. So we have that, we just lose it as we get older. So the next step that I will be applying is my Phyto calming serum. Obviously, you guys can tell I've been using this a lot. But the reason why I use the Phyto calming serum is because, again, I live in Cali, and it doesn't have to be in a really hot, warm area. You can use this at any time. I like to use this to make sure my skin is always at a calm state. You don't want to have any inflammation in your skin, redness, irritation, because that causes trauma, can cause broken capillaries, can cause irritational breakouts. So keep your skin calm and party on. Okay, so I'm going to take a full dropper of this. I'm running pretty low. Again, I like to drench my skin. So we're going to take a full dropper, do a quick little spread, and distribute the product all over your skin. Go upward motion, get it down to your neck. I'm wearing this. Normally I would get this on my chest and neck, but I don't want to get my shirt dirty, so we're just gonna stay at the neck area. And sometimes what I like to do is this feels so good. I like to push my cheeks upward. This feels really good, you guys. Like, do a little massage. Oh, it feels so good. There's so much tension between your brows. I frown, so there's a lot of tension and muscle pressure here. So I like to just do a little massage here. Don't tug. Just make sure you have a little slip and just massage. Okay. So now that I feel like the product is pretty, distributed, the next step I want to show you guys is something new in addition to my skincare family. It is a little bit something unusual, something different. It's from my baby line. And if you guys haven't seen my video about my new product launch, we launched a baby skincare line. So this particular serum is called Soothe Me. I love this product. It's amazing. Anybody can use it. Clearly it's made for babies, but if babies can use it, toddlers can use it, we adults can use it. And I say this because if it's safe enough for babies, it's clearly great for us. So the next product I'll be using is the Soothe Me. So I love the packaging. I'm so proud of it. It feels like silk. And I love to put this on, especially if I'm going to a night out or I want my skin to look dewy, glowy. So the purpose of this serum is to help protect your skin. It's a barrier protection, relieve any dryness, flakiness, irritation. And especially if you just apply the copper and the Phyto, this product will lock in everything. So it feels silky, it's just really lightweight. It does absorb into the skin. There's no oil residue, but it just gives you this beautiful glow. So watch this. So I take maybe half a pump. And again, same thing. I rub it between my hands and then very lightly apply it all over my skin. And I love applying this product before I apply makeup because your makeup goes on so flawlessly. Like, I almost want to call this like a primer. Look how beautiful it looks. I know it's not the best lighting here, but it looks flawless. All right, so after that, I wait for this to soak into my skin. And again, you can put it pretty close to your under eye area. All right. I love it. And you guys know what? Another cool thing I do with the Soothe Me is I put it in my hair. This weather has been really drying out my hair, and I think, a little side note, I know off topic, but the water in Cali is very, very harsh, and I've realized that it's been really drying out my hair. So we're getting a new water system in the house. Everything from sprinklers to shower, everything will be filtered. So I'm so excited. I can't wait for that. But I've been putting this in my hair just to protect it as much as possible. Anyways, next step will be my Moisture Renew. So this is really lightweight. I do have a video up on this, the ingredients, all that wonderful stuff, but it's a lightweight moisturizer. It's like a water cream. So considering you just apply the Soothe Me Feel Silk, I just like to put something really light. So I take a little bit, about this much, and apply it to my skin. Now I will be applying concealer, so I would like to apply a lighter eye cream to make sure my concealer doesn't look clumpy or chunky. So the next step is eye cream. Now some people ask me, do you apply moisturizer first, then eye cream, or vice versa? So I like to apply, honestly it doesn't really matter. I like to apply my moisturizer, it's just kind of been my thing. Moisturizer and then eye cream last. So whatever works for you, it works out. So my eye cream will be the Ideal Eye Recovery. This is a really lightweight, helps to brighten under the eyes, and it's not thick. Now, if I like to apply concealer, makeup, all that stuff, I don't like to have too heavy of an eye cream. I keep it really light, so I apply maybe like itty bitty. Let's see if you guys. There we go. Just a little bit. So if you have not seen how to apply your eye cream video, right there. It is important. You want to make sure you don't apply the eye cream really close to your orbital bone or too close to your eye. You want to stay at the bone area. I'm doing it more quicker. So if you want to see a detailed video as to how to apply eye creams, please watch that video. It will explain why and how. Okay, let's make sure we got all the eye cream. Perfect. I like to do a little massage. Always great. Feels really good. Oh, feels good. Okay. Whatever's left over, I just kind of press it in. All right. So that's my skincare that I like to do in the morning. Before I start and go to the next step, water, please. Now we're going to start with our foundation. Quick little tip, I do not use liquid foundation. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. I just don't really like that goopy feeling. I personally love to use the stick foundation. These are kind of like my go-tos. I've used this for many, many years, like seriously, since I was like 16, okay? These are my favorites. Liquid foundation, I feel like because I'm oily, it makes me feel just like by midday, by even like few hours, I start feeling like it's just running down, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm going to take my stick foundation, and this is from ColourPop. This is medium 110W. I wish I got it a little bit darker, but now that summer is almost over, this is actually pretty good shade. It's perfect color for me. So what I like to do is I don't like to apply this all over my face. I see a lot of people will just like draw all over their face. Personally, I like to put this on my T-zone and then spread the rest of the product. So here we go. So this is how I look like. Now I'm going to blend this in. So now that I have my face drawn really nicely, mapped out, what I like to do is I will take my Sigma brush. It's like a kabuki brush. This is called Flat Kabuki F80 from Sigma. So I like this brush. I've had it for many, many years. It almost broke down on me. This thing literally fell off. I glue gunned that puppy back and we're good to go. So I also, what I like to do is I'll take my Pure Glow Mist. I like my brush, especially for foundation, to be wet. So what I like to do is I take my brush and my mist, spritz a little bit in the center, get it nice and wet. Then I start spreading the product really nicely. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my mirror here so I can see better. Okay. Now I don't pull hard. I know a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people like literally like pull, and I'm not gonna show you guys because I'm not willing to risk my skin. You guys know what tugging and pulling is. So I just kind of move my brush, tap at the same time. So I'm not doing this one long stroke. It may be incorrect, but I don't care. I'm not pulling my skin. Make sure it's nicely blended. Now I will only be doing my foundation and powder and stuff. I won't be doing my eyes, like makeup. That's some other video, but I will show you guys just like the powder, concealer, and the stick foundation. I make sure I get my lips covered as well, so when I put lipstick on, it's nice and ready to go. So that's how I apply my foundation. Next step is to apply my concealer. So I like to apply my concealer and then I put my powder on. I don't know, I just spin my things, that's what I do. But if I'm wrong, look, do the way you want to do it. I'm just showing you my steps. So I've used this concealer for a very, very long time. This is from a company called Glow Skin and Beauty. I love this concealer. Some people don't like it. It worked for me. So obviously I've used a lot of this stuff. It's called Golden. And it's oil-free camouflage concealer. Okay. So I take my little beauty blender, and again, same thing, guys. I take my Pure Glow mist. I spritz the center, get it nice and wet. Okay. Perfect. I dab a little bit in there. I don't like to use too much, guys. Just a little bit, okay? So I start off with the inner corner. See, a nice little amount. And I tap, 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 go upward to my brow bone. Now, I have a lot still left over, and I don't like to use a lot, so I flip this around to make sure it's kind of on the clean side, no product. That way I could spread more and not use a lot of the product. Need a mirror for this. I'm gonna get it all over if I don't use a mirror. Okay, I know this is kind of weird, but I like to use my finger after and just kind of blend everything in really nicely. Just to make sure there's no clumpiness, chunkiness. I don't pull again, so just tap, 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 or glide. So no harsh lines. See that? So let's do the same thing on this side and go from there. So again, I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of a product, not too much. Spray a little bit, okay? All right. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it so I don't get too much product. Let's get some here actually above the brow bone and then turn it. Ta-da! So little to me goes a long way. I don't like to look caked on. And you know, to each their own. If you want to look caked on, or if you like that heavy look, that's fine. I just don't like it for myself. I like things to look a little bit more natural and just light, airy, where my skin can breathe. So that's what I like to do. Next step is the powder that I'm going to just kind of seal in everything. I'm going to use this powder. It's from a company, again, called Glow. They have a skincare line and they have a makeup line. So this is called Glow Skin and Beauty, and then they have the makeup line. So this is called Pressed Based Honey Medium. So I have two, actually. So there are 2 shades. I like to kind of, in the summertime, mix the 2 because I get a little, now granted, I don't tan my face, but you know, just to look a little more bronzy. So in the wintertime, I kind of go towards this guy. So I'm going to grab the powder, my powder brush. This is from Dose of Colors. There is no number, it just says large powder. So we're just going to tap it in there. Again, I don't like to cake it on. We're just going to tap a little bit and then feather the rest and just brush it in there. I'll start with one side of my face and then pick up a little bit more and then do the other side. Bada bing, bada boom. So this is how I apply my powder and my foundation. I'm not gonna do my eyeshadow. I think that's just like another video. But my main purpose of this is for you guys to see my skincare routine and then what I do right after to apply my products. So I honestly think my magic tool is this lately. So I love applying the Soothe Me before I apply makeup on because my makeup looks so freaking good. It looks flawless. I don't look caked on, and it just locks in all that moisture and prevents you from drying out from the powder or dehydrating. One thing I didn't do is apply a little bit of a powder underneath, baked under my eyes. And honestly, again, that's just something you guys already do. You guys know that, and you could bake if you wanted to. I do it as well. I just didn't want to do it for this video. So, but yeah, this is what I use, what product I use to get my skin ready to go out. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Let me know. I'm happy to break things down. If you guys have any questions about products, I will link everything down below in the description box. So feel free to just scroll down and take a look, all the links and all the information that is down there. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have comments, concerns, let me know. I like to hear them. So, and I do my very, very best to respond and reply. So catch you on my next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.